Yes, Mr. McGill. Yes, sir, today is the day. Absolutely. 4 p.m. in the town square. Promptly, yes. No, that won't be possible this year. No, there's only room for 10 pledges attempting to join us, so I would suggest that you get you and yours there as early as possible. Right. Very good. Yes is God.
Son, there's going to come a time today when you won't know exactly how to deal with what you're seeing.
I know, Dad. You don't have to.
You have no clue what's coming your way. You remind me of myself. That day, you were just in kindergarten, and your mom, God rest her soul, was working in the government building in the center of town, where... Anyway, I had no idea what was coming my way, not a bit. When such a force like that rages around you, it's impossible to ignore. I don't know what you'll remember of today. I just hope it's not fear.
Dad, what do you remember about that day?
All I remember is that it sounded like a train.
Mr. Summers, I just wanted you to know that either way, no matter what happens today, my JK is ready for anything. He'll prove his consent to the entire town.
Your boy is one of the good ones. You should be very proud.
Thank you, sir. JK, run along with Casey and find your implement.
Richmond's a young man's town. A pack of crazy fools. Listen to them long enough, you know that nothing's good enough for them. Pretty soon, they'll all be living in caves. Nobody will work. Live that way for a while.
I still can't believe that.
There's gotta be a consent. Thank Summers it got us through.
Hi, Maggie. Any copies of the paper left? Gotta keep up on current events.
No, sir. My apologies. Mineral water as usual?
Yes, have to keep the palate pure. Yes is God. Thank you.
Enjoy the blood on your hands.
Excuse me?
I didn't mean it.
No, you shouldn't insist that I enjoy the blood on my hands, because the very fact that I wear this sash, the last artifact of our intent, proves my loyalty to this city.
Yes, sir. I'll be in the audience this afternoon.
As you were. If I recall, Billy is pledging this afternoon, yes?
Yes, sir.
I wish him luck. Yes is God.
Yes is God.
Can't find a good one, Casey.
I think anything will do. Hopefully, I won't even have to use mine.
What are you talking about?
I just thought so much about how this day would feel like when it actually hit. And now I just feel less and less like saying yes is the right thing to do.
Casey.
It's just my dad. Well, lately he's been telling me about how horrible those days were, how stressful it was to unfold your entire fate.
Casey, I'm right there with you. But we've got to go along with what our dads say. And what their dad said to them. And you're wrong. today, of all days, yes is God.
Hey guys. I think we found the implements.
Mr. Summers, I really appreciate a word with you, sir.
Naturally. Good to see you, Don. And so, Casey's all ready.
Well, Mr. Summers, the reason I'm actually here is just to mention that he, my son, may not be all that willing today. I mean, he's of the same intent as you and I and everybody. It just seems to me that he may not have it today.
So you don't think that Casey is willing to say yes?
He's such a smart boy and so sensitive. He always helps with the groceries, and he even started to pay rent after my pension fell through.
Well, Don, I'm sure a boy that noble will be more than able to consent and do what's right.
I have work to do. Yes is God.
Yeah, yes is God. Thank you, sir.
You say yes no matter what.
No matter what.
I love you, son.
Now, son, remember, if you feel squeamish at all, especially if you're not of the intent, just stand on the outside of the circle and throw your implement in. No one will even notice.
I know, Dad. Just remember, it all comes down to a choice to consent.
Used to say something like, consent in June, corn be heavy soon. Pretty soon we'll all be feasting. Well, everyone's ready.
They grow up so fast nowadays.
Some of these boys and girls are going to go farther than I have ever been. Some of them might even leave here for a while. There's always been a consent. And when there wasn't, it's just too terrible to think about. Now things are better than they've ever been. We're all together, thanks to him.
Do you wish for dissent? Do you wish for cowardice? Do you wish for unity? Another year has come and gone. Only 15 since we reinstituted our beloved consent to root out the dissenters and identify the unifiers amongst us. Who amongst us will say yes out of respect for order, for tradition, and prove their loyalty to us? And who will utter no and prove they would have deserted us in our time of need? Children of charm, step up to reveal our intent. Yes is God. This is God.
Reveal the intent.
No!
We have a dissenter.
Yes! Dad!
Now consent! A blasphemer!